Hello and welcome to MagicBNB. In this video, I'm going to be showing the awesome power of MagicBNB and how it will essentially remove all the guesswork from your entire investment strategy. Whether you are an investor looking to add to your portfolio or a new Airbnb host that wants to make the most informed decision before committing to a big investment, such as this, will essentially break down the entire financial backend for you so you don't have to. It will essentially eliminate the need for spreadsheets or confusing calculations. It will do all of that for you. First thing you're gonna do is simply just put in either the address or just a bookmark for the location. You're gonna put in the house type, rent, mortgage, whatever the case may be, the rate, the nightly rate, living rooms, and really just fill in the information here. Once the information is filled out, you will press make analysis. And once that is made, you will now see an entire financial breakdown of your investment with the associated projected revenue, cost, net yearly income, and much more. In addition to that, it will also flag any investment that has a profit margin under 15% and give you a heads up on potentially bad investments. As you scroll down, you will start to see a detailed breakdown of all the projected costs associated with this investment. You will also be able to make tweaks to these costs to get an even more detailed and personalized breakdown so you can potentially increase your profits, but more of that later in the video. But as you can see here, you can see the projected cost breakdown such as fixed monthly cost with your maintenance reserves, software costs, and your total fixed costs, as well as all your monthly variable costs as well, like utilities, cleaning, repairs, and more. And in the end here in market analysis, it will provide an overview of the report. You can now either export it and share it amongst business partners or potential investors, or if it's almost where you want it to be, but you know you can safely increase the margins in this investment, you can chat with Magic Assist, an interactive assistant that has access to all the data you inputted and can give you suggestions of potential tweaks that can be made to make it an even more compelling investment. Let's take a look. First thing, I will ask it for its assessment of this analysis so far. It will now summarize the report and give its opinion on the current projected earnings. Next, I want to see all of my costs in one place to see if there may be any discrepancy or any cost that I know could be lower. Keep in mind, these are really just projections to give you a full pictures of all of the expected costs associated so you can make a more informed decision. Also, a quick note is that there's a toggle on the top corner where you can either go full screen or keep it on the side as you look at your numbers. For the purpose of this presentation, I will go on the full screen. And here I can see all of my costs in one place. What I want to showcase now is the power of Magic Assist, where I can give it scenarios to see if and how it would affect my revenue and my profit. As you can see here, with a $0 maintenance reserve and utilities at $500, the assistant will redo the calculation and tell me exactly how much more revenue potential my investment will have with these changes. With these slight changes, I can now see that my profit margins increase roughly 10% from 13.9 to 23.9, which is a huge jump. Now I want to have a little fun and see if it can help me reach my goal of getting to a 30% profit margin. So now it's breaking down ways I can get to that margin by either getting my profit to $3,762 by increasing my rates or lowering my costs. And it's also giving me 5 different areas to look further into. Pretty awesome, actually. Now, just to summarize the conversation with the chat, I'm going to get its final thoughts on our conversation as well as the investment so far. Magic Assist is now giving me a summary of our conversation and the viability of this investment if I'm able to get it to that 30%. I now have a crystal clear picture of this investment with its potential gross revenue, but more importantly, I now know exactly how much net profits this investment will earn, which I'd argue is far more important than its gross revenue because profit is what I keep after everything else is paid for. Most tools out there only provide the overall earnings and skip crucial information like net profits or monthly costs. That's why this tool is so awesome. And probably the best part of all of this is that if I wanted to do another analysis or another potential investment, I don't have to erase everything I just did. I can simply open and store as many analysis as I want and compare them all side by side. MagicBNB is the future of Airbnb and real estate investing. Whether you want to do arbitrage and rent out the property, or if you want to buy properties for the purpose or short-term rentals, Magic will genuinely remove a lot of the guesswork and leave you confident on your next move. If you haven't tried MagicBNB yet, click the link below this video to get access to a free trial here that will let you do 5 free analysis on any potential investment.